Joining us now is NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson. Also with us, David Henderson, civil rights attorney and former prosecutor. Priscilla, what else do we know about this mixed verdict?
Yeah, so that verdict came after 19 days of trial where this jury heard from 28 witnesses. They spent more than 6 hours deliberating, and ultimately this is what they came back with, finding all three of those former officers guilty of witness tampering for some of the behavior that happened after this brutal incident where they gave misleading statements to their supervisors, to paramedics, and that kind of thing. But notably, only one of those former officers, Demetrius Haley, was found guilty of engaging in any sort of conduct that led to bodily injury. And that was a lesser charge. That was not the initial charge that prosecutors were going after. But notably, this jury did not find that those other two officers engaged in that behavior, only finding them guilty on the witness tampering. But nonetheless, the family of Tyre Nichols walked out of that courtroom yesterday saying that this was a victory. I want to play a little bit of what his mother had to say.
All of them have been convicted of something,
Tony.
And they're all going to jail.
Tony,
that's how I feel. This has been a long journey for our family. I'm actually in shock right now because I still can't believe all this stuff is going on. But we're happy that they all have been convicted and they have been arrested.
And those three men were taken into custody yesterday. They are expected to have a full sentencing hearing in January. And of course, Attorney Ben Crump, who represents the family, saying that this is only the first step of justice, but there is still the state trial that is ahead. And that is where they are going to be charged with the crime of murder, kidnapping, among others. Jose?
Thanks. And David, all three officers acquitted of these more serious charges, violating his civil rights by causing his death. What do you make of that?
Well, I'll say ultimately you have to call it progress, but it's impossible to call it justice. The reason I say you have to call it progress is because in comparable cases, albeit in different jurisdictions, Ronald Greene comes to mind first. A black motorist is pulled out of his car by police, beaten to death, and there's been no criminal justice for the officers who did it whatsoever. However, you have the right to be free from unreasonable force during a police stop. And what's more unreasonable than beating someone to death? The ultimate gist of this verdict is the jury saying, hey, we're going to charge you with a crime for covering up what you did, but we're not going to charge you the crime for doing what you did, and that's killing Tyre Nichols. One officer is charged, was convicted for causing bodily injury, but given that they killed him, it's hard to imagine that. Now, someone could say, well, look, David, the jury heard all this, and they ultimately decided to provide a mixed verdict, but here's what you have to look at. Officer Martin, prior to the trial, chose to plead to 40 years because he knew what the facts were. And these men are now facing less than half that amount of time if they get the maximum. That puts in perspective what the real gist of this verdict is.
And so, David, where does this go next? I mean, it goes to the state court. What can we expect there?
It's going to go to the state court next. I think sometimes what prosecutors like to do is they will say, look, the charge that carried the biggest potential sentence, that's been resolved now. We're going to entertain the likelihood of allowing them to reach plea agreements that are consistent with whatever they get sentenced to in that court. But it's going to be really hard to do that when you already have one officer that you pled to 40 years before the trial. I think they're forced to try this because they're looking at a range of 15 to 60 years on second-degree murder there in Tennessee. But those prosecutors will face the same basic uphill battle that they did in federal court.
Priscilla Thompson and David Henderson, thank you both so much.